So I thought it would be a good nice to go over it again and see if they change something or they still need to change. What do you guys think? Should we go over it? I think it will be a nice idea. So, bed Wuthering. First we had 80 max a day return is 30%. We were talking about tuners, right? 80 max a day. This is still in the game. Maybe too early. I mean, we can wait for the stream, right, of the Wuthering, but we can take a look at this now, because this was a long time ago when we wrote this, right? Maybe let's see if they change something, and then when the stream happens, I'm gonna pull this up again, and then we're gonna see if they change something, right? So tuners, we got still nothing on the tuners. This is still issue number 1, right? Domains to farm only tuners, so that means that we want something to only farm tuners without the ecos. I don't need ecos, I want only tuners, right? Tuners are issue because you can't farm them without stamina. Yes, so tuners you can't farm without stamina. Ecos you can farm without stamina, but tuners not. Lower tuning, example 8 return should be 50, right? So 50%, not 30. If you got any, bro, didn't wanna press that. If you got any suggestions about the tuners, I can write them down. Yeah, they will do big changes for the 3.0, but that doesn't mean that we can look this list that we made a long time ago, right? So the problem number 1 was tuners back then, and I still think it is tuners right now, right? Eco merge should give options to select a set you wanna farm. We talked about this a couple of times. I think this needs to happen. Eco merge, you pick a Sonata set you wanna get, not the random shit. I would really like the if recycling +1 0 eco still gave you small amount of tubes and tuners. I guess. Sure. Better drop rates in open world when you farm. More eco keeps dropping. Because when you farm one coast, it's basically, yeah, not good. Sure, you can eat food. So you farm ecos and still get something out of it. True, I guess. Maybe just me, I don't think they are going to change that much. I hope they do make a way to get easier tuners, but after 8 patches of asking since 2.0, I'm giving up asking at this point. Exactly my point. Because we've been asking to change the tuners since 1.0, even in beta. This is about... we wrote this list like 3-4 months ago, I think. This list, I would say 3 months ago we wrote this list, or maybe more, I don't remember. I think it was on the Septimum patch, honestly. I think it was on the Septimum patch. I don't remember. We pretty much wrote what's bad about Wuthering. And now I'm going over it. Rerolling substats and min-max them with special item farmed in the endgame content. I think this should be fine for the veteran players doing the endgame content to farm the special items like we see in the girls frontline, right? Where you get the item, you can change the substat of only one, so you get 4 out of 5 piece. You can change one substats until you get the desired result, right? And of course a special item that you can max the roll you get on your eco. So if your roll is 12.6, you can max it eventually. Let's say you need to farm this item, I don't know, you get, let's say to fully upgrade your character it will take you like a month or even 2, would be nice. For example, this gives a bit of DD upgrade stuff when you scrap them, because you only get them by using charges. This scrap is what? I mean DDD. No clue. You put it into the Wuthering terms. I don't understand these terms. I still don't understand why can't we convert boss mats or weekly mats. True. Yes, that's why we need stuff to upgrade them, because it's pointless to farm ecos and can't do anything with them. So you either invest stamina and get stuff fast, or you invest your time and get little less upgrade stuff. Translation: you get tuners and tubes when you dismantle eco. But people would just farm the whole map of Rinasita and Huanglong for the ecos. Even if you get a little bit, farming the whole map is gonna give you big things. I also can see a stop slides change, but it's gonna be very rare. It should be rare, like give us maybe like 2 per patch. 2 per patch should be fine. 2 substat changers per patch. I'm fine with that. Yeah, so it doesn't completely destroy the character building. Yes, exactly. And as I said, Eco Merge should give you the option for the Sonata set of your choosing. So you can stockpile the old Eco sets, then new region comes out, new Sonata set. You can pretty much just build the new Sonata set without, you know, farming it. You know, why not? Because this random shit, it did work in, as I said, in 1.0, but not anymore. There is just too much sets. Is that bad? You are trading time for progressing your account. Right now, WoWa doesn't want you to play it. If you're out of stamina and upgrade resources, it's useless that eco farming it's free. Honestly, what I think that they should do with the tuners, sure, give us the domain to farm, and maybe put a lucky drop on the enemies. For example, there is like 10% chance when you kill the enemy you're gonna get 10 tuners. We will still be killing all the enemies. I don't know, but they honestly, I just wanna have more tuners to build characters. Just split Echo Tube and tuners at different domains. Absolutely, they need to do that. I have like 2k ecos. What do I do without stamina and tubes? Exactly. Yes, we need more tubes. Exactly. That's the issue. We need more tuners. I mean, even tubes, sure. Honestly, I'm sick of the new echo sets every time a new character comes out. It's because they are mainly made for a newer character, and then you won't use it ever again. No, this is fine. No, look, it's fine. Cause then the character is stronger, cause the set is suited for a character. It's pretty much custom made set for a character. I don't mind that. Imagine if Chang-Li had a custom made set like every other character does. Lupa got custom made set. She's, you know, the strongest she can get, right? Cartete got custom made set that works for her, right? I don't mind custom sets for characters. They also need to stop with nightmare nests, or soon we will have 20 nests to do every day. I am pretty sure we're gonna get new sets, domains in the 3.0. And then the later characters probably gonna use the nests. Now farming is way easier. I already have pretty good ecos as 2-piece, so only have to farm 3-piece. Yes, farming is easier with the nest. I don't know what people are talking about. New sets are just like signature weapon, tailor-made. Yes, exactly. New sets are tailor-made for a character, yes. I want them to add cross-server co-op. But sure, but that would be something like raids or something. No reason to have separated regions. Ping? Yeah, I guess ping would be an issue. I mean, it's not like it's stable even on your own region, anyway. They honestly need to rework the whole co-op, but we gonna get to the co-op. Okay, let me then continue reading, right? End game content. Stop the HP inflation. Inflation. This was pretty much just for whimpering. It's here, Viva, right? The other stuff was fine. This was, I think, on the exact page that it had a huge inflation of HP in the whimpering. I'm pretty sure. That's why we put it here. Yeah, HP inflation won't go away. It's every gacha game. Yep, pretty much. I guess. Keep in mind that this is not only my opinion. This was opinions of every person who was on the stream. Give better tokens or more. So better tokens or more. They gave us one token that we can always use. That's it. They didn't give us more. So I guess this is kinda sold. Need a co-op endgame, strategical or tactical. Co-op endgame, so we can play with our friends. Co-op, right? I think this is this needs to be a big part of the game, cause co-op always gonna bring communities together, right? What if they added co-op game modes to farm tuners like DNA? Then they need to get rid of stamina. People woke up today and decided to burn kitchen. Yo, Baba G. Training room. A training room to test our teams, our DPS, whatever. I don't understand why this still is not in the game. I'm tired to going to the hologram every single time the new characters comes out. Then I need to bear with the ping if I'm playing on other person account to test something. Especially it's painful when I'm playing on the CA accounts, right? Because I get like 1 second delays and stuff. So training room, just give us a dummy to hit it, put the damage how much we do, and yeah, I don't see an issue why is this not still in the game. Holograms, but with fixed levels of characters and sequences and weapon. I don't remember whose idea was this. No clue. I guess this is if you have a S6, you can only do the hologram on S0, I would assume. I don't remember what was the idea behind this one. Holograms, but with fixed levels of characters and sequences. Yep, no clue. The fact that a while ago it was part of survey about a training room, something tells me they might put that in soon. I mean, they kinda preparing for a dorm, I would say, since this page they kinda did test it. The dorm system, I would say, kinda, right? Could have weekly challenges holo that changes every week, absolutely. And that weekly holo should drop the endgame materials. We can max our rolls on the echoes. So, for stuff per week, for example. If they put it in a survey, it's most likely to be put in the game. I mean, even the skins were put in the survey. How much skins did we get since the survey? And dorm room, right? So this pretty much ties up with the training room. So yeah, that's about it. The end game, I would say. Co-op, holograms, maybe refreshers for some rewards. It's not like they can put skin next week, but yeah, I get you. That was like, brother, like 8 months ago when they did the survey on skins. I wasn't even streaming back then, I think, when they put that survey on. So that was, yeah, 3 skins a year, yeah, brother, like, sure. Anyway, next on is map. It's called Open World Exploration, but we do zero exploration since 2.0. This was pretty much just my opinion. People didn't agree with me. This was my opinion. It's called Open World Exploration, but we do 0% exploration since 2.0. You can agree with me, don't agree with me, that was my opinion of the exploration. Yeah, they just show you where everything is. Yep, absolutely garbage. I prefer looking for stuff, absolutely. If they show me whatever, you know, where every chest is, that's boring. I doubt this will change. Probably not. Most people don't even care about this. I know. They just want to get to asteroids in 5 minutes. I know. But this is not how you play open world game. Yes, I would love to get 1.0 again. I wanna explore. Absolutely. I explored so much of 1.0. 2.0 felt like a breeze to explore, because, you know, yeah, 1.0 was awesome to explore. I don't know why people are crying, oh, it's so hard to explore. Bitch, then don't explore. I think Genshin PTSD hits hard. Nope, I loved Genshin exploration. There was nothing wrong with Genshin exploration. No PTSD. Nope, zero. I remember doing like... So, I got the map to 99%, even 100%, and me and Bazilla would pretty much compare the chest count. And I remember doing like 2 weeks searching for the last chest just to find it. Not once, not twice, multiple times, and I got a witness here, Mr. Bazilla. Am I speaking the truth when I was searching for the last chest for like 2-3 weeks? Not once, not twice, multiple times. I don't mind it. I will find it. He lying, fuck off. I don't mind finding, you know, hidden chests. I don't like when people are, when devs are like, yep, the chest is here, go pick it up. Maybe I'm just an old gamer, I don't know. I like doing this stuff, you know, me personally trying to look for the chest. I don't want them for them to point me on the map where is the chest. That's boring as fuck. So I think this is a problem. Maybe they're gonna change this in 3.0. If they don't change it, I'm still gonna keep calling it shit egg open world. Because it's not open world, because there is nothing to explore. It's just, you know, some landscape to sightsee, to take some pictures, that's about it. I like 1.0, but I would like if the sensor showed a nearby chest. It did show nearby chest. Not the hidden ones though. But it was, come on, it was not that hard to find the hidden chest. Like, you come to the place and you see like 3 stones next to each other. What would you do? Break them, right? Something is not something is not right. You know, sometimes I forgot that WoW is an open world game because they made it so easy to get everything. Yes, absolutely. That's what I keep saying since 2.0. It's too easy to get everything in 2.0. There is flower shaped in the heart, people be nothing sus. Exactly. Flower shaped in a heart, people like, oh, let me just take a picture, right? Use your brain a little bit, right? If you see three branches on, I don't know, on a log or something in the water, and they're sticking out, you know, something's gonna happen if you, I don't know, hack it, slash it, dig it, something, right? I wish those heart-shaped flowers spawned on hologram monster. I remember there was a random hidden chest that you need to have a dog to find it. Exactly. Yes, and I know where it is. It's on the central map of the Huanglong, on top of the mountain. You feed a dog and the dog gonna lead you to a chest, right? You feed a dog and dog leads you to a chest. And just beneath this dog, there is a pots going in a spiral way, and you break every single pot, and guess what? You get a chest. There is not such thing in the Rinasita. Nope. It's blank. I can't even remember a single good chest in Rinasita. Anyway, co-op. Might need rework. Might need rework. Not might. Need rework. Nothing to do in co-op. Weekly bosses should be co-op. Mimic chest? Sure, I guess, but it's you know what I mean, Bazilla is nothing, you know, big. Personally, I rather have exploration to find chests, easier just so I don't have to spend much time in it. That's just me. But because of people like you, people like us are suffering. I mean, if you don't want to look for the chest, then don't. But let me enjoy looking for the chest. Why would you ruin my fun because you're lazy to look for the chest? Does it make sense to you? It doesn't make sense to me. People cried it's too hard to go through Huan Long to look for chest, and the devs were like, sure, in 2.0 we're gonna point you to a chest. Look, it's right there, and we're gonna circle it. It says 5 out of 5 chests. Isn't that what a loot map and sensor is for? Yes, but you don't even need it in Rinasita. What's the point of the loot mapper in Rinasita? They're all bunched up together anyway. Septemon had one eco puzzle. Yeah, okay. Septemon did have some good puzzles, I guess. There was a griffin feeding the little griffins. There was a lioness, a whole eco showcase. Then the floor open. Sure. The only hidden chest I can remember was in Septemon when you have to battle ecos. There's also another one in Septemon that you have to go to a statue, and after completing you get achievement and a chest. Yes. Yeah, but the thing is the option not to use those QL is optional. It does not matter, because the chests are bunched together like in a radius of 20 meters. You don't understand me. Let me properly told you what I think. So this is Huan Long and this is Rinasita. Huan Long map got chest here. Rinasita here, and just one random solo here. I don't like it. I wanna explore. I wanna look at every nook and cranny of the map. As I said, maybe I'm the crazy one. I just don't like this bunched up chests together. Look at it this way, every step in 1.2 had something, but in 2.0 it's cluster of stuff and whole of nothing around it. Exactly. That's what I keep saying. Exactly that. Don't they have non-consolidated was too? Sure, yeah, there is some, but as I said, it's not filled like 1.0. If you catch me, it's just not satisfying to go around the map and look for chests. It's not satisfying. It's boring. 1.0 was way more fun. If you step into a new region in 1.0, it would take you like, I don't know, 4 hours, maybe even more, maybe even a day, to check every single place. Maybe this got, a hidden chest, maybe this area, maybe this rock, maybe this tree. I don't know. As I said, maybe I'm the crazy one. Anyway, let's focus on our attention on the co-op, right? We can all agree that the co-op needs rework, it's shit, and weekly bosses should be co-op, and maybe even some events, domains, or whatnot. Maybe cause lots of casuals don't bother, that's why they consolidated in a chest in a spot so the casuals just get them easy. Yes, casuals. Yes. It's casual's fault, I know. Yeah, co-op. Tova Viva for co-op. In 1.0, you couldn't step 2 times without finding something new. In 2.0, there is so much empty space, not just chest, there is no echo either, just space. Yep, agree. I completely agree with Joker. Anyway, let's focus now on the co-op. I think we talked about enough on the map. Fuck casuals. I mean, not fuck casuals, but they cater to them too much. What I'm trying to say. Like, I understand you're casual and you're lazy to go and collect the chest, then just don't do it. But why are you taking my fun? Because you're lazy. Just add them to the monthly reset timer, be good emo. toward a Viva co-op. Yeah, something to do in the co-op, basically. Weekly bosses should definitely be co-op. Maybe even some new dungeons, I don't know. Pretty fun for the new characters. I assume they're gonna use the same material, so why not? Yeah, weekly bosses needs co-op, exactly. Exactly. That was for me in Genshin. That was the best thing to do. Just sit on the Raiden boss and just over and over killing the Raiden boss with new bunch of people. That was fun for me. I don't know. Holograms too? Absolutely. Once you clear it, okay, let's do it like this. You need to clear a hologram solo before you can do it in the co-op. You need to clear it solo and then you can do co-op for fun. Everybody wins. Everybody wins. Have two versions of hologram? No need two versions. You need to clear solo content, then you can unlock the co-op content. Bosses don't even survive one hit in open world. Yep, they just die. But if you're a new player and can't clear, don't be a new player. If you are a new player and can't clear, don't be a new player. Keep playing the game, you're gonna level up. Get gear, get materials, get characters. New player can clear hologram S6. Makes perfect sense, right? Yeah, don't rush all the content. Like new player, sure. Why would you clear every single content in the game in 3 weeks? Well, we can move on, I guess. Some story is rush. Make companion story better. Make side quests related to the main story. I still think this is true. Even in 2.7, I did feel like the story was kinda rushed. For me, the dots were not connecting at some parts of the closure of Rina Sita. Again, gacha games are a marathon, not a sprint. Yes, take your time and enjoy the content. Exactly. They also ditch companion quest. Yep. The only thing I want new players to have access is to weekly mats or flowers for all reseters. Yes. I'll still say 2.7 was overrated. It was good ending, but very overrated. That's how I felt too. Me personally, I didn't like it that much. Always a bit in survey, like have Rina NPCs to exchange the flowers for another flowers, 1 up to 1 or 3 up to 1. Yep, sure, yep. The point still stand. Some stories rush. The 2.8 ending was kind of nice. The entry to the 2.8 was boring, at least for me. I just couldn't let Chisa keep yapping. Characters need more story for characters. Example, Dungeon and Calcharo. This was definitely not my idea. I think this was probably Exile. I don't know whose idea was it. I don't wanna see more of Dungeon and Calcharo, but for other characters, sure, like Chixa, Yang, sure, but Dungeon, absolutely not. Calcharo, fuck no. So yeah, revisit old characters in event or new story quest. This pretty much, revisit pretty much Changli in, because we didn't get any Changli since 2.8, same as Jinshi, so maybe make an event where we go back to Huanlong and, we talk to the old characters. Stop with DPS. I think they did stop with DPS. We got bunch of new sub DPSs. Lupa, Iuno, Bamboo, Chisa. So I guess this did stop with the DPS. They stopped hard with DPS on Chisa. I guess. But yeah. And that's it, I guess. The bad things about the Wuthering, we had the complaint. Even Bamboo Guy, yeah, Bamboo Guy DPS is there is no. Then we got the banners. Too much support for your liking? No, it's fine. There was too much DPS. Having support is fine. Once a year, drop a banner with 100% and you can pick 1.0, 2.0 if you are in 3.0. So, bro, what the fuck did I do? So basically, now that we get 3.0 on the anniversary, give us a banner that we can pick the character we want from 2.0 or 1.0. Maybe even just make two banners, one for 1.0 and second one for 2.0, so we can pick two characters. That's just anniversary things. Yes, exactly. Remove 50-50 on the banners. I am assuming right now we're gonna get 3 banners, right? New character, rerun, and rerun. I'm assuming, right? That's 3 banners. Remove 50-50. I think we could all praise that. That would be nice to remove the 50-50. Honestly, I don't mind. You don't mind what losing 50-50? I mean, sure, since I won you every single 50-50, you don't mind anymore, right? 6 months for a rerun. So having 3 banners is fine. Yeah, I mean, it's fine, but lose 50-50, but up the pity. No, don't up the pity. Just remove the 50-50. It's gonna be 3 banners anyway. People will complain if there is no rerun. People always complain whatever you do. Even I'm complaining. 75-25? No, just remove 50-50. 3 banners are benefiting newer users than older ones. How? How can I get all these characters? Just skip, even I skip. First copy should be 100%. There we go. That's smart. And then the rest is 50-50. Okay, yep, I honestly agree with that. Bro, yes. First copy 100%, the rest is 50-50. If you wanna gamba for the dupes, 50-50. First copy always guaranteed. Yes. I would take that too. That seems the best outcome we can all agree on, for people who wanna gamba or for people who wanna get the characters without, you know, spending their fortunes that they saved for the 3 months. Especially free to play, right? Because if they saved for 2 patches for 180 pulls, imagine if they lose 50-50 hard and then they go to hard pity again and they got the character in 160 pulls and then they don't have the for the weapon. That's like 2 months of free to play. Astra is gone, because I assume free to play gets around what, 90 wishes. I forgot. Okay, now we can talk about the good stuff of Wuthering. Good stuff. Combat, it's very fluid. Intro, outro is good mechanic. Honestly, it's one of the best mechanic I seen. It's very fluid. There is animation cancel for super sweaty players. Dodge and parry, chef keys. Every character is unique. Bosses are not punching back. Can't cater too much for free to play since they don't pay much. They should cater to people like me. Not you. To the people like me, you mean. Because there is more people like me than there is people like you. They should cater to me. No, I'm not feeling special. I'm just saying that there is more people who are gonna buy like me battle passes and Lunite. Low spenders, absolutely, yes. There is majority of people like me than there is whales like you. So they should cater to me, to my. I am okay if cater to people who at least spend. Free to play are most of the player base. Probably not. I don't think so, Spoons. I think most of the people are low spenders. At least, you know, Lunite and something. I was free to play, now I pay money. Now your opinion matters, right? Nah, it's not like that. Even if you're free to play, your opinion should matter. But at the end of the day, it's whales and us spender who keeps the game running. At the end of the day, let's be realistic here, right? People that don't spend don't care about them. Your F2P are just leeches. I mean, not really. They still contribute in some way. At least get the battle pass or monthly. I don't agree. I don't agree, Yumi, with that statement, because there is a lot of people who can't afford battle pass or the Lunite. There is people who just can't afford. I don't agree with that statement at all. I understand that you got money. Some people don't. Yeah, it's not like just get a battle pass. Yeah, for them 10 euros. That's for look, Yumi. For me, battle pass and Lunite is a pocket change money for me and maybe for you. But for some people, that is, you know, the difference between eating today and tomorrow or not eating. They complain the most. Absolutely, free to play complains the most. They contribute to the player count. That's it. Yes, they contribute to the player count and they contribute on the social media, making memes, posting memes, reposting stuff. It's not only, you know, black and white, Yumi. You are looking at the things only at the black and white. It's not like that. Even free to play will make some fan art. They will post it, make some memes. It's not black and white always. You're looking at the things wrong. Who can afford are people who are schooling at least. No, there are people who are working and they can't afford those 5 or 10 euros. Because, as I said, they need for food or something else. Currently, even for my country, it's big money. There we go. It's funny that they can afford to play games, but can't afford to put few dollars. Sure, you can tell them to find a job, but, you know, I'm not gonna go into that territory. Not a triple game that costs $60 to $100. Explain then, if a person living with you not contributing anything, you'll be okay with that. But the person who is playing with you is not living with you, they're just playing with you. Why are they bothering you? Look, I'm definitely always on the low spender and whale side. Always. I'm never gonna be on the free to play side. It's simple. It's pretty simple, because usually free to play feel like they got the highest voice. That's how I feel. Okay, where did we stop? Free to play always have the biggest voice. This is the thing I don't like about free to plays, because they feel entitled. They feel entitled for everything that they want, you know. So they feel entitled to get free skins, free characters, free asteroids, whatever. I don't feel like that, right? I buy monthly Lunite, I buy $20 battle pass. I'm always supporting the game, right? It's not big money, sure, it's not big money, but at the end of the year, it's, you know, I contribute a large amount of money, right? Free to play, sure, not, but as I said, they contribute on the other ways. As I said, they make memes, they make pictures, they make posts, they, you know, some other things. That's the thing. They're on the server, but not contributing to the game aside being player count mainly. Why should they have a set or things that benefits them? The whole 2.3 mainly in the West be bitching about free 5-star when the leaks were fake. I can assure you who was bitching. Yet other regions be content with it. Think they first listen paying customer, not free to play. Absolutely. That's why they don't listen to West, which doesn't pay and mostly free to play. No. There is a lot of people on the East, Southeast, who are mostly free to plays. Even from my viewers, from that I make reviews, most people that are free to play are actually from the East, South Asia. By the way, those are just minority, Twitter and other social peasants. Yes, for an insight, $150 is average monthly salary on my city. There you go, Yumi. $150 is his monthly salary. Do you know what is my monthly salary compared to him? My monthly salary is around 150 to 160 euro. That's 15 times more. Would you say to Zero, why don't you buy a battle pass for $10? For me, it's a pocket change, right? For him, it's food. Most people just play and mind their own business. Yes, yes, absolutely. Most people just play the game free to play and mind their own business. The minority always gonna complain on the social media. Actually, what you said. Most FTPs are from Asia region. Most paid are from the West, mostly us. You mean from on Asia region? I would say China and Japan and Korea are the the whales. The rest is pretty much what it is. What it is. I would say West too. I would think CN Korea and Japan pays big amount. Yes. But yeah, free to play we're gonna be free to play. Pay to win gonna be pay to win, and Dolphins gonna be low spenders, right? Me, I'm a low spender, so I'm gonna stick to my people. The people who spend some money but not whaling, right? Devs taking feedback. They give lots of QNL. They improve gameplay of Eco's Nightmare version. There is not much to talk about here. Music still good. Music pick. Characters, they all look good. Plenty to choose. Absolutely. They all feel different to play and not too difficult. Yep, I would agree with that. World, every map is unique. Yeah. Oh, bro. What did I do? Well, it's fine. This still it's fine. Anyway, I guess we can agree with us. We're gonna check this Control Z. Really? Thank you. I guess we're gonna check this page again when the stream drops, and then we're gonna see. Then we gonna see if they're gonna fix some of the stuff. Honestly, priority should be tuners and the co-op, in my eyes. Priorities. Story, actually I don't care that much about story. It's fine, sure. It's whatever, it's just story. This notepad is pure dog shit. Okay. Don't save, I'm just gonna delete it. Sure. Dog shit, fine. If it's dog shit, sure. Let's just keep playing the game ignorant, I guess. Oh, this is so nice. I need to do the event. 90% won't happen? Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Don't worry, it's saved. I'm just trolling. Kura won't do shit. Yes. Honestly, I think they will be forced to make shit. Look, what was that new game coming out? Ananta? I think it's called. I forgot. Ananta, is it, or some new name? I can't remember. I honestly wish that game succeeds. Like, it's big hit. I wish it's big hit, it's masterpiece, and people just play that game. That's gonna put pressure on Kuro. That's my opinion. Then they will be forced to change something to drive the people back.